And it's Butler in at the 2 spot.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Here's Drummond. Lopez with the block. A second chance effort. Indeed, Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Jennings drives in. And Ilyasova kicks to Johnson. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
Yeah, easy call.
You can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. Pistons leading by 12. Now Jackson. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
Pass to the kid. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Latch the pass to the kid. Pocket 6. There's the pick. The Nets need to get a shot off here. He used that pick to perfection.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Screen by Boozer. Boozer with the screen for Jackson. Down low. Here's Lamb. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Robinson against Boozer. Robinson misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
It's Jackson with the drive. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The pass to the kid. There's a screen by Robinson. All sorts of time. Breaks a big height pass and goes in.
And really the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Screen by Boozer. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, as we take a look at the rankings, let's see where Detroit ended up last season. 9th in opponent field goal percentage, 11th in three-point field goal percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in lowest opponent scoring as well. This is a team that has shown improvement defensively, and they feel like they're not done yet.
And you look at that ranking in terms of opponent field goal percentage. Basically, that tells you they play tough defense. And in this league, that's how you win. Although they got room to grow, defense has already been established as their foundation.
Robinson against Jackson. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors did some really solid work on the floor. He finished with 8 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. He really was the 2nd unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Okay, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Off the screen. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
There's Galloway. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Blatch. Fires the three. It's good, and the Pistons lose cut to just 11 points in the basket from Johnson.
Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure that's a good idea. They've struggled to connect from the perimeter.
Now here's Jackson. Johnson the screen. Jackson dishes to Lamb. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the first half is now in the books. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin. Bargnani is checked in for Brooklyn. The kid comes in for Butler. Detroit leading by 16. On the floor for Detroit, Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt. Ilyasova out there with Johnson. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Fifth best, Brandon Jennings.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Lopez a screen.
Move the ball.
The kid passes to Bargnani. Jennings with the steal. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on it.
Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Bargnani a screen on Jennings. Here's the kid. The Nets working the ball around now. Picked by Bargnani. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bargnani's got 8 points.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
It's Jennings with the drive. Hands the 12-footer. And the Pistons lead by 17.
My goodness, since when does he score off the crossover? Now I've truly seen it all.
The kid passes to Bargnani. Feeds it to Jack. Picked by Bargnani. Kicks to Lopez. With the fadeaway. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's the kid. But they recover it. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And here are the numbers for Brandon Jennings. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his score, and he was #1 on the team last season.
And Greg, I liked his ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration. That allowed him to be a great finisher.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for Young. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Detroit also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Marcus Morris comes in for Johnson. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Brandon Jennings.
Jeremy Lamb has been playing well. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Nets trail by 17. Here's the kid. There's the feed to Galloway. Off target from outside. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Free throw good for Morris.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Here's the kid. There's a screen by Robinson. The kid passes to Blatch. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Bargnani. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bargnani's got 6 in the quarter. Now here's Jackson. D right on him. He feeds it to Drummond. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Morris. 16 points for Lamb.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Nets trail by 19. Galloway, the pass to the kid. Bargnani kicks to Galloway. Pass to Blatch. Rebounded by Lamb. Detroit's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Baseline jumper, and that one goes long. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Picked by Bargnani. Here's the kid, and taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And good on the basket. Book it. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
There's the pick. Morris a screen. Off the screen. Jackson misses.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Picked by Bargnani. Galloway kicks to Bargnani. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Talk about complete control. Everything working.
New group in for the Nets. Young's checked in for Bargnani. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Robinson. Langston Galloway's checked in for Rasul Butler. And it's the kid in for Jarrett Jack. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Morris. Korkmaz, he's in at the point. Young out there at Blatch. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Out to the wing with the shot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Detroit leading by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pistons.
You're right there, Steve. The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Drummond. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
The kid passes to Blatch. From 13, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Blatch. Here's Jackson. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A resounding victory for the...